What do you think a good deal would be for the U.S.-China trade situation? I don't know how President Trump does a deal with the bad actor the way he's doing it, but he's walking this balance, and he knows who China is, and he knows what they've been doing in terms of undermining America. What would you like to see, your best-case scenario, in a trade deal with China?
Well, I do not want to get ahead of the boss, and he does have a very good relationship with Xi Jinping. I've seen him interact both physically in real time and at places we went around the world, as well as on phone calls. And they do have an unusually warm relationship. The problems we face, as you know, Maria, no one knows this better on television than you do. It's the intellectual property theft, it's the dumping, the subsidies, the fentanyl, and just a whole range of things. The good news is we've got tariffs now that are effectively over 50% on communist China, and that's a good thing. We're raising billions upon billions upon billions. There's just a lot of moving parts in this, and I let the boss do the negotiating on it. I think the bigger news, and I've said this often, is that the problem we face on trade is not just with China, it's with the world. I don't know how much you've talked about that Indonesia deal, but it's kind of the microcosm of the macrocosm where the boss wants to go. Indonesia is, a lot of people don't know this in America, but it's like the fourth largest country in the world. It's a big deal, but it sells us 3 times as much as we sell to them. And historically, they haven't bought our energy, they don't buy our ag products, they don't buy our technology. And President Trump, this deal is a beautiful thing for Americans. We're going to maintain a 19% tariff on Indonesia. They're not going to tariff anything. They're going to lower our non-tariff barriers. And if China uses Indonesia as a transshipment point to evade our tariffs, we'll be able to impose a higher tariff on them as well to stop the transshipment. So that is the kind of deal that Jamison Greer and Howard Lutnick and Scott Bessent are negotiating with 100 different countries. And I think we're in a really good place on trade right now. We've raised $100 billion for the American people in just 6 months. And the tariffs haven't kicked in full force yet, even. So that's kind of the chessboard, and it's just a lot of moving parts, and China is just one of them.